Did you ever notice that Messmer is a little bit resentful when you enter his chamber in Shadow of the Erdtree? He immediately notices that you're tarnished with a certain sense of bitter surprise, and he asks himself why his mother, Queen Marika, would sanction a person such as yourself to become the next Elden Lord. The reason Messmer finds this shocking is because you are, in his words, bereft of light. Or in other words, as one of the Tarnished, you've been stripped of the radiant grace that shines in the eyes of Marika's chosen, and your lightless eyes are supposed to symbolize your status as outcast from her golden order. And yet here you now stand before Messmer, who is Marika's own son, preparing to kill him in order to become her next lord and consort. And I think that your status as Tarnished makes this an especially perverse insult to Messmer above all your other foes, because Messmer is actually not so different from the Tarnished. He began his life with Marika's grace, but at some point he too was bereft of light and abandoned by Marika for precisely that reason. And Messmer actually shows us the darkness into which he has fallen in the cutscene before the second phase of his boss fight. That darkness was literally hiding behind his right eyeball, and he rips it out to reveal the so-called abyssal serpent, shorn of light, which inhabits the inner recesses of Messmer's being. This serpent is like a demonic parasite that has taken Messmer as its host, and infected him with its vast dark power. And the eye that Messmer plucked from his skull is likewise no ordinary eyeball, but rather a magical tool created by Marika herself in order to seal the serpent away. Messmer removed the seal in order to unleash the serpent's power upon the Tarnished. And according to Messmer's remembrance, the abyssal serpent that dwells within his body is actually the whole reason why he's been locked away in the Shadow Realm. It was Queen Marika who trapped him there for fear of the serpent's darkness. And this is also the reason why Messmer takes it so personally when the Tarnished enters his chamber in order to kill him with Marika's blessing, as part of a quest to become her lord. Because by all rights, at least as Messmer sees it, the Tarnished should suffer the same fate as Messmer, for both are bereft of light, and therefore both should be outcast, locked far away from Marika and the Elden Throne. And yet, for reasons unfathomable to Messmer, his own mother has chosen a Tarnished of no renown to be his executioner.